Good afternoon everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Titi Raja, back on your screens once again, and in today's video we are going to be discussing a topic that has grown near and dear to my heart and a newfound method that I absolutely love to grow my hair, and that is protective hairstyling. So without any further ado, let us get right into it. So first of all, before we get into anything, I just want to say thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. You guys know we are trying to get this channel to 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So I think we are on like 9,905. So we are like what, 95 short? We can do this. All you have to do is just like, comment and engage with me. That's it. That's all you have to do. And most times I'm asking you questions, so all you have to do is just respond back and let me know your thoughts, and then we'll just take it from there. So let us discuss what's the difference between protective hairstyling and low manipulation hairstyles. Low manipulation hairstyles are minimal hairstyles that you create, that you would do on your hair for your everyday handling. So things such as twists, buns. You guys know my first hair growth journey, I lived in low manipulation hairstyles such as twists, and they have their own benefits, okay, and disadvantages as well. So what I discovered when I was doing my twists is that with time it almost felt like my ends were starting to lose their strength because they were not in a protective style and they were not necessarily growing at the same rate. I feel like the ends of my hair were just not as healthy as I would like them to be, and my hair started to do like this weird little shape whereby it wasn't necessarily thick throughout. It was thick and then started becoming thin. So, and that for me also is probably because I'm a YouTuber, you know, and I'm out here with my hair and I'm in it every day. And even if it was in a low manipulation hairstyle for about maybe 2 weeks in a month, because those other days I'm like playing with it, I'm styling it for you guys, I'm teaching you guys, I'm experimenting, I'm doing a whole lot of stuff with my hair. So I would resort to low manipulation hairstyle. I barely did protective stylings in like my first hair growth journey, and this time around that's the route I want to explore. And as mentioned, that this time around I do want to actually enjoy my natural hair, and when it's out, appreciate it and love on it. What is protective hairstylings? Protective hairstylings is basically styles like what I have on right now. It's a style that protects your entire hair. It's protected away from the harsh environment. You're not touching it. You can't touch it. You know, you can't hurt your hair when it's in a protective hairstyling, except if you do not moisturize correctly, because at the end of the day, even if your hair is in a protective hairstyling, you still have to take care of it. And I feel like you have to take care of it more now than ever, because the point of a protective hairstyle is to help retain length. And I know a lot of people may say that they use protective hairstyling to grow your hair, but I believe your hair grows regardless of it being in a protective hairstyling or not. If your nails are growing, your hair is growing. So in a protective hairstyle, what it does is, if you had 10 inches of hair when you started your protective hairstyling, within those conditions, it means that if you took care of your hair while it was in the protective hairstyle, you should still be able to retain all of that 10-inch growth. You want to be able to retain that and then some, okay? And the and then some is that we all know that your hair grows about like 1.5 inches. Correction, I meant to say 1/2 inch each month. So it's natural for your hair to grow out of your scalp. It's what it's supposed to do. But the issue comes when each time your hair is growing out, you are not taking care of the oldest parts of your hair, which is your ends, and then they start breaking off and you're thinking, oh my goodness, my hair's not breaking. No, you're not taking care of the oldest parts of your hair, which is your ends. And that is the difference, okay? I have a protective hairstyle on right now, and if you're living in South Africa, you know that December is around the corner. And even if, you know, we are pushing 30 and everything, we still, well, I don't know about you, okay, I stand to be corrected, but me on the other side, I still think about what kind of December hairstyle am I gonna get, because that's how we grew up. You know, as a student going to school, you always had to wear like black hair when you went to school, but once you got to varsity you could explore, etc. But some people still keep it that way. They still think that, you know, in December this is a great time for them to explore with color, etc. I'm thinking I want some color, and whatever hairstyle I'm gonna choose, I'll put like some of them around here to show you guys what I'm thinking about, where I'm going with like my December hairstyle. I mean, I feel like when you have new hair, you kind of like have a new personality. But I wanted short. I've also realized I'm someone who extremely enjoys short hair. I think that it's not in my face, it's not stressing me out, it's not causing me neck problems. I can sleep properly at night without my pillow, you know, having to do weird things to me, because now I have to, you know, no, I don't want to have to think about how I'm gonna put my hair when I go to bed. I just want to put it up in a bun like this, and it's out of my face, and it's not like lingering and irritating me. So I've realized that I really love and enjoy short hair. So let me know in the comment section, will you be doing a December hairstyle? Are you gonna be considering putting in some color in your hair? And let me know. Then my next point that I wanna touch on is moisturizing your hair and taking care of your hair when it is in a protective hairstyle. As mentioned, if you want to retain your length, you have to take care of your hair while it is in a protective hairstyle. So for me, some of the tips that I would give you guys, and I have been sharing with you guys, is you still need to stick to a moisturizing routine. Okay, you still have to stick to it, because your hair can still become dry even though it's in a protective hairstyle, in case you did not know that. And you must remember, when you're moisturizing, you're sharing your products with your hair and the fiber that you have used to install your hair. Talking about installation, how your hair is done in terms of how tight your hair is, the type of protective style you choose to have based on the type of hair, could be detrimental or it can be highly beneficial. For example, if you're someone who is working on their hairline, for example, and you choose to install box braids are heavy, okay? And you're going to be swinging your hair around. That little piece of hair that's like just still holding on for dear life is having a hard time, having to carry like the heavy fiber that is, and you made them long, you know? So you have to be considerate and mindful of the kind of hairstyles that you are installing on your hair. Is it suitable for your hair? Where is your hair at compared to the style that you are trying to achieve? Okay, and for some of you, when I hope you didn't think I was gonna color my hair, I meant like I was going to choose a color that's not black as fiber, maybe like a blonde. I think I want to do blonde or like burgundy. No, like an orange. I don't know what kind of orange. I don't know, I'll see if I find a picture, but maybe I'm thinking those two colors. You still have to maintain a good moisturizing routine and ensure that you are choosing hairstyles that actually work for your hair, and they're growing your hair, they're retaining the length of your hair and then some, instead of choosing a hairstyle that's probably trending but it's not good for your hair and it's not going to be beneficial. So think about those types of stuff. Don't just be, you know, think about it. Keep that in mind, okay? And then I quickly want to touch on this topic before we close up this video, and that is, since you have been in your natural hair journey, has there ever been a time where you were influenced by people to say to you that, like, you know, when you have natural hair, it does not make sense for you to use like wigs as a protective hairstyle, whereby you cornrow your hair and then you wear a wig? Let me know if that was like a common misconception that you kind of maybe lived by, like it was like a myth that you thought, maybe, you know, if I get a wig, that means maybe my relationship with my hair is not that good. And I feel like that's nonsense. Okay, that's nonsense, because you can still use wigs as a protective hairstyle. I am not in my wig girl era yet, but I am excited for it. When it does hit me, I am open to it, and I will be embracing it just like how I embrace my hair now. I think at the end of the day, I know the amount of impact that your hair has, especially as a black woman, and I know what it stands for. But now, having been like on this journey for the second time, now I'm understanding that it's a part of me, it's not my personality, it's not all of me, you know? So, oh, So that's it. Okay, that's it. I feel like I ended that on like a very sentimental note. No guys, energies need to go up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.